Hey, Rag Guy, what's up? Hey, Ratio. Hey, G Walker. Okay. Looks like we're good. Alright, good luck, Rag Guy. Not sure I did, Ratio. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it, I guess.
Over here.
It's Sebastian. What you got for me?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
What
Well, you took the
ways?
fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Oh, by the way, they did apparently drop an update for this game, so I want to see if ray tracing now works. Okay, so I'm gonna have to restart the game, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. By the way, guys, there's a rumor that Daniel Jones is going to get like 37 million a year. If that happens, Gino's going to get 40. Like he has to at that point. Unless he genuinely doesn't care about money, which we know is not true. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. Well, let's see how the game runs. Yeah, we do.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Gaunt.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Lady Anne.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't leave him. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Still think tag and trade is the best route. Tag and trade. I don't think he should. I know that. I don't know if I see him doing it. Probably not, man. If you draft somebody in the top 10, you want them to start immediately, and there's no way AR-15 is going to start immediately, man.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
You don't say.
I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
It's like a metaphor for
It may
guns.
take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting
Yeah,
it.
I've heard really good stuff.
Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Well done.
No problemo.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every
Yeah,
one.
I might cancel mine too,
Haven't
Ratio.
been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to
trust
keep
him.
this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
I might regret this.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
I like this guy.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep
Yeah, I
this
know,
place
Santi.
between us.
But the stat bonus I
When I head
gain
to
from the hat
Feldcroft, I'll
is
send
so
you an owl.
good. I kind of just have to go with it.
Confringo!
This is going to help a lot. I like it. I guess while I'm running around in this school, I can take the hat off. But when the battle starts... I never used the deluxe gear because I thought it would make the game way too easy, but as near as I can tell, it is. Also, I have good news. The day 1 patch seems to have fixed the performance issues. I turned on ray tracing, and so far it's been fine.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Uh-oh.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous,
Not
isn't
perfect,
it?
but it's been much better.
I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
No, I just have it at... I have it maxed out at 60, and for the most part, since I've started playing, it's been at 60. The frame drops are much smaller now. They still exist, but they're not, like, killers.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Be like that.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't
Hey,
immediately
Austin.
assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Like, there are definitely frame drops, but they're not as severe and they don't last nearly as long. So, the day one patch definitely helped. It's possible that I just need to turn down from Ultra to get consistent 60 frames. But as long as I'm getting 30 frames, I think it's fine. So I'm not really going to worry that much about it. As long as I'm not dropping to, like, 15 frames, I think it's fine. Okay, see, that was a significant frame drop when I spin around like that. But even still, I'm still getting better frames than I was before when I would do stuff like that, so it improved it. Jeremy Grant. My ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Okay, now this is the worst it's been since I've started the game up. Now I'm getting literally 6 frames a second. Huh. Maybe the ray tracing is actually just not where it needs to be yet. Let me... Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to try something out here. It's possible that the ray tracing is just not... Let me try something here. Yeah. If I turn down the ray tracing to low, it actually gets way better. It does have DLSS. Wow, look at that. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's still significantly better. I think the ray tracing is just maybe not optimized yet. And maybe that's just a video game thing in general. I don't know. Let's see what happens when I turn it off. Like, completely turn the ray tracing off. Alright, so let me reboot the game. I have to actually get the settings to take, and let's see how it performs. Go. Right. Dude, I turned the game off a minute ago. Hey, Big Country. Go. Yeah, I'm now maintaining over 50 frames even when I'm spinning. The ray tracing is really just all that it is. You turn off the ray tracing and it seems like everything is just kind of copacetic.
Levioso. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a... Whoa, look at the design on this cat. Whoa. That is a cool looking cat, and I don't even like cats very much. Oh, it's another cat. And there are cats everywhere. What the hell is this place? I'm not sure yet, Big Country. Ask me after tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow's kind of a big deal, right? If he actually wins the Super Bowl tomorrow, then I think he has to be top 10. That's a big deal. Because he's gonna have to overcome a lot to win tomorrow.
Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Really?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Confringo!
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
She doesn't care that I know a curse.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Oh, wow.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall
I have a
discuss
lot of
its uses
Moonstone.
later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness!
Can't you keep it down?
My old
Some of us are
school
trying to
bag.
rest.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, non-verbal magic. I'm really good.
Accio!
Oh, I think I see what's going on here. I'm surprised I made that. Yes, I'm going to take everybody's tea. Whoa. Oh, that's just disturbing, man.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did not want to do that, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out my spell assignments. Oh.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
Oh, key.
Was that a golden stitch?
Oh, not a key.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Not funny.
Accio! Accio!
Let's see here.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
The heck was that about? I can't move. What's wrong? I'm scared. The heck? I can't do anything. Dude, am I glitched? Yeah, I literally can't do anything except make the camera move like a couple of inches, like this. I can do that. Hold on one second, I gotta look this up. Really? Huh. This has to be a glitch, right? There's no way they would have me stand here doing nothing for this long a period of time. Alright, let's try to reboot in a second here. Well, he didn't. Well, I'm looking at like Wilson's Twitter right now. He didn't even apologize. He just basically talked about all the good stuff his charity has done while ignoring the accusations, basically. Right? Has he even addressed the accusations? I don't think that he has. It's weird, man. I mean, that's kind of what he's doing right now, seeking credit, right? He wants people to give his charity credit when they're currently not. Let's see. Okay, well, while I'm... Well, okay. Go back here and try to figure this out real quick while...
Repulsor! Accio! Accio!
Yeah, it was a glitch.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You
Talking in third
seem
person.
to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
mean, it wasn't him doing it. It was somebody who works for him.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Like, there's no way Wilson's
And
doing
it
this.
seems the room
It's
has
somebody who
provided
works
you
for
with a
him.
desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I mean, at this point, anything he says or his team says means absolutely nothing. The only thing that can make this go away would be a third-party group saying, oh, we messed up, it's actually this.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now,
Well, there's not really
I'll give you
anything
a
he
brief
can do.
lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed.
Wow.
Quite perceptive.
Infinite.
Why don't you give it a
Infinite
try?
glitch.
Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Guys, I'll be back in a couple minutes here. Everyone just chill out for a bit. I'll be back, and we will continue on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I see. Right.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Sure, why not? Oh, I like that.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook,
Hey, Mocha.
cranny, and
How you doing?
secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Let me brew some of these now that I have my own station. Which is pretty nice.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Sure, why
Very
not?
well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Definitely gathered enough. I have over 100.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space.
Oh, I'm way
to
ahead of
your
you,
liking.
woman. Sorry.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I like it. It's like I'm playing The Sims. Perfect.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering
nice.
spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oh,
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You
Look at
can
this
use
thing.
the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke
Probably,
this bit of
Big
magic
Country.
some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I think he probably would accept that, yeah.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Kind of fine no matter what
Even
we do.
Bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Wonderful.
I'll just make as many of these as I can, since I don't think I have any use for the ingredients otherwise. I need to pick things up on my Estus. Oh, did I do something wrong? Conjuring a dung composter.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Alright. Okay, let's go to the greenhouse and hope we can find what we need.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I used to write to Mike. Remember the last time I sent them an hour?
That's kind of messed up, dude.
I hear Upper Hogfield is lovely.
I should like to retire before.
Doesn't look like there's anything I can really harvest here.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these
still
gardens
feel like
and
she's hitting on
helping
me.
my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
And use a venomous tentacula. It's a mushroom. Probably have to go into the forest or something and find it. Ooh. All right.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Honk, 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 honk. Honk, honk. Oh, isn't that the name of the girl from the Purple Rain movie? Apollonia?
Revelio.
Ooh, nice.
Incendio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Expulso! So very weak. Levioso! Don't go down! Expulso! Ha! As if you could elude. That's the best you can do, is it? Incendio! Are you even trying? Expulso!
Eat it. Get out of here.
Incendio.
What is this supposed to be? Is this crossed wands or something? That's what I see on the ground. Crossed wands, literally. Pretty good amount of it, Dota. Pretty good amount of it. Let me think here. Let me see here. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, this is the world map. I haven't been here. I haven't been basically, I haven't been anywhere up here. Over here. Anywhere that's like gray, I haven't been. So these are all the areas I've been. And then we have all these areas that I have not been. These are like the hamlets surrounding Hogwarts. So yeah, you can see all this stuff over here. I haven't been anywhere up here. I haven't been anywhere over here. And this green area is the area where I have been. Yeah, in terms of the map. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Look at all this shit. Look at all this. I haven't been anywhere down here. I haven't touched the game down here yet. I didn't realize there was all this stuff down here. Look at this. I don't think I'm 60% through with the story, though. Alright, let me see here. Venomous... It's a mushroom. Okay, so I need to find these mushrooms. I might be barking up the wrong tree here. Is this like a Merlin challenge? Oh, it is.
Revelio.
Maybe it's not. Also, I have good news. They did release a patch, and it did help, although it didn't make everything perfect. I still have to turn ray tracing off, or else the game doesn't run well at all. There we go. Found it. Ooh, Dark Arts Battle Arena. Oh, they actually use Avada Kedavra. Okay, I'm not going in there. Not yet. I'm gonna get slaughtered. I just want some damn mushrooms.
Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio Potato. Stupid. Confringo.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Whoa! I just got one hit KO'd. Okay, we're not doing that right now. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Not if she can one hit KO me.
Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy.
Figure out what
Accio. Confringo.
I heard something.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
Marvelous strike.
Capulso.
Outstanding. Diesel.
Levioso.
Wasting my time.
Yeah, okay. So I found an area that clearly has enemies that I'm not meant to fight yet.
Protego. Stupefy.
Just want to find some mushrooms. Maybe my field guide can help me here. Alright, let's try to buy him then.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, yeah, okay, the game is performing fairly well in Hogsmeade now. Alright. So the upgrade did help, but the ray tracing's still not working ideally.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Looks like you can't buy him.
Wise decision. Thank you.
But I can get the Thunder Brew, which is important.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I may as well go ahead and pick that up. So I'm now dangerously low on funds. I may not be able to afford lunch tomorrow. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's try to see what we need to make one. Maybe we already have the ingredients for it. I have the best equipment possible, right? Yeah, I do. Shrivel fig fruit and stench of the dead. Okay. Can't do it yet. So, tell you. Let's continue on with the main story here, I guess. Since I can't do any of that right now, or at least I don't really understand how to do it at the moment.
Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yeah, and how they shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You know, they've got a point. Wait a minute. Why isn't it giving me the path? There we go.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
How does a ghost steal pages out of a book?
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
I mean, it's a map that I already have, bro. It's not that cool.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge.
There are a lot of players who are
trials
like that.
that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Yeah, of course they do. That's like one of the most basic functionalities of being able to post videos. How else do you think I'm able to make sure I have a video go live at exactly 9 a.m. every morning?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's how I always upload videos. I always put them on the schedule. It's very rare these days that I'll just click go live immediately. For multiple reasons. Okay, this sounds easy enough. Oh, right. One more. Where's the balloon? Where is it? Aha! Okay. I think I already see all of them, so this isn't so bad. Wait a minute. I think I've seen more than 5 now. Yeah. Oh, these aren't the Hogsmeade Station ones. I don't know what these are then, but I'm gonna pop them. Sea balloon must pop. Aha.
Brilliant.
Oh, I am considering altering my schedule a little bit to play a game that is coming out in about a week and a half called Atomic Heart. Don't know how many of you are familiar with it, but if it gets really good reviews, I might bite on it. So, just something I'm thinking about doing. Because in a week and a half, I will probably be done with this game. That seems like a lot of money. Atomic Heart. It's supposed to be like BioShock set in the USSR. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a guy who's probably best meant to be, you know, doing the dirty work as a 3-4N. Those guys don't get big money. No fucking way. I don't buy it.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching on quickly.
Incendio.
Glacius. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Bioshock 7 USSR, and it's another game that is going to inspire a bunch of bitches begging people to boycott it. So it might be fun. Because I guess part of the game takes place in Russia, you're not supposed to play it. Yeah. I don't know, it's not even glorifying the USSR, it just takes place during the USSR. No, there are already people out there telling people, please don't buy this game, don't play this game, it promotes whatever, boppity-bop. Alright guys, I'm going to take another short break here, I'll be back in a few minutes. Hey guys, I've actually just been informed that my dinner is going to be ready much earlier than I thought. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go on break here. I'm going to eat, and I don't know what's going to happen tonight yet. Don't know if I'm going to be streaming or not. I will probably tweet something out later when I figure it out. So sorry for the relatively short stream here, but I've got to get going. Got to eat, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do tonight. We'll probably be streaming tomorrow, at the very least after the Super Bowl, if not before it, if I'm not streaming again tonight. But thank you for hanging out with me for a couple of hours here. See you guys when I see you.